Nigga, I'm demon time. Fuck is what I'm talking about. Playboi Carti voice. He's up next year. Let's get it.
Yeah. Bay on flexing, extensive. Brand new Rari, Smith & Wesson.
Back again with another video. Today we'll be checking out gang affiliated shit from rappers. One of the rappers we'll be talking about today is Playboi Carti. I didn't know he was in a gang, but you know what? I'm gonna talk too much. Please like, comment, subscribe. Playboi Carti was a scholar that to Homixide. This is trust to Henxhmen. Let's get it.
Every rapper be on smoke. Can't tell who's with it or who ain't no more just by appearance. Many persons don't know Playboi Carti hang with them hitters and got some weight to his name. He's affiliated with Homixide gang and is locked in a beef with Runt and Henxhmen gang that's resulted in lives being lost on both sides. If you never knew about their beef, then this is the vid you need to watch. We're gonna chop it up and break it down and get into the beef's origin and blood left on the streets. Playboi Carti came up in Riverdale, Atlanta, Georgia, and took over the music industry by storm. To this day, one of his breakout tracks, Magnolia, sits at 150 million views on YouTube. His recent album, Whole Lotta Red, WLR, was one of hip-hop's most anticipated by his fan base. He has a brand and style that just gets fans in a rave. While persons outside his large following might see his music as money and hoes, the album could very well be an ode to his blood affiliates, especially with diss tracks inside that allege he put bread on his op's head and got him stabbed. Playboi Carti is affiliated with Homixide gang that raps 4L, with popular members Homixide Lil Bino, Lil Demon, also known as Bless the Demon, Homixide Michi, R5 Homixide, also known as Prince Op, RIP, Lil 1 DCE, Problem Child 5, also known as King Op, and Carti's street brother, Sosa, RIP. Carti also has a criminal history. His most recent in particular shows how savage he can get. On April 2nd, 2020, deputies stopped Carti's Lamborghini in Clayton County for an expired tag. However, upon inspecting inside the car, deputies discovered 12 bags of dope, 3 guns, and other illegal substances. Playboi Carti had a homie with him in the vehicle. Carti was charged with possession of illegal substances, improperly passing an emergency vehicle, and not displaying an updated decal on his license plate. His homie apparently held it down and took the multiple charges. According to the arresting deputy, that's when Carti got on demon time, telling him he'd F his daughter and that he had a hot wife before, also stating that he didn't give a damn about his exotic sports car because he just bought another one anyway. God damn. What's even more crazy, Carti was bonded out shortly after and went on his way. Carti and his Homixide affiliates aren't the only ones who don't give a damn about 12. Zone 6 rapper Runt has been making a name for himself both in music and with the law.
Yeah, we just, man, this just the block, though. This Mason Ave right here, man. This shit legendary block. This shit roll forever.
Ola and his Henxhmen gang are the rivals of Carti and Homixide gang.
Chill out here, though. Yeah. Ain't no comparing me to nobody, nigga, man.
Ola's block is on Mason Ave, Front Street, while Homixide gang lurks on Back Street. Henxhmen gang has popular members Benji Bluebills, 24 Left Eye, and Henxhmen gang founder 40 Henxhmen, and Ola Runt's pops, Front Street CEO. Ola has been on the come up, even catching the attention of Zone 6 legend Gucci Mane. In fact, Ola was nearly signed to Gucci's new 1017 label roster, but things fell apart. In a No Jumper interview, Ola said this was due to the contract not being enough, and he wanted to be free and not basically have to follow someone else's vision.
You know, I just want that paperwork to make sense too, before we can even really talk, really like talk deep into, like, you know what I'm saying, about same shit.
But it's widely believed that it was due to his reckless behavior and getting locked up. The last straw may have been his arrest after taking the cops on a high-speed chase and literally going online while it happened. Now, what happens when two street dudes who got no care whatsoever for the law bump heads? Well, persons get deleted. But how did their paths even cross and that beef ignite? First, you gotta know who Carti has ties with. The OG that's apparently known to run things in ATL, Big Bank DTE, who also is the CEO of Duct Tape Entertainment, DTE label. Big Bank has connects and weight in the city, known for shutting down clubs to bring the city out and hang with artists like Atlanta icon Young Thug. Big Bank himself also raps and has big features with his homie Future. Carti's beef with Ola and the Henxhmen started with Big Bank. According to Big Bank, Ola started dissing because Ola asked him for a feature on his track and he declined. However, sources say that it started when Big Bank took it negatively when Ola's pops let him sign the Cinematic Music Group instead of Duct Tape Entertainment. Ola Runt would drop his track, Mob Father, dissing Big Bank in the bars. Heard you got Big Bank, turn him to a lick. How to F you a dope boy if you ain't sold shit. Moved to the 3, got ran out the 6. Damn these dudes, they been faking too long.
Never take it easy. To
the 3 got ran out the 6. Damn, been faking too long. Deuces homicide on the phone.
In another part of the song, he called Big Bank a snitch. Snatch up your love and make the Godfather gon' call the ops. Big Bank DTE was referred to as the Godfather of Zone 6.
The real Godfather. For real.
These bars are tied to one of Ola's previous arrests, where footage shows him calling Big Bank a rat while cops lead him into the patrol vehicle in cuffs. By this time, Carti, being close to Big Bank DTE, was seeing the disrespect of Ola Runt to his big homie. Big Bank would step up to disrespect and retaliation, going on live and saying Ola and his pops were broke, showing old photos of him and his pops back in the day where his pops used to borrow his clothes to go to Ola's graduation.
Graduation or something, his dad didn't want to wear my clothes.
Ola's next move would trigger Carti, and things would go downhill from there. Ola went on live and not only dissed Big Bank, but dissed Homixide Gang, saying they film a vid on their block on Backstreet and were untouchable, then clown Homixide Gang for needing a big homie to answer to.
All I do what the he want to do. Learn.
Yeah, we have
No big dog, no big homie. None of that.
Yeah, big homie is the nigga that give you that fucking cheese. He's done. He's doing that control his life. What are you talking about?
No yes, man. Answer to no.
In June 2020, the back and forth moved from online to in the streets, and Sosa lost his life in the streets. His IG stories that night showed him having a good time shooting dice. The irony is still unknown who pulled the trigger to this day, but Henxhmen Gang have been trolling his passing heavy.
As you see, I'm geek. The Sosa is on me. Happy birthday.
It wouldn't take long for karma to fall on Henxhmen Gang affiliate 24 Left Eye for disrespecting Sosa. He would receive a couple rounds and seen in the hospital bed, where he luckily survived. Lil 1 DTE was on live with Problem Child 5, admitting to hitting up 24 Left Eye, using the term twin to reference 24 Left Eye and Ola.
Oh my God, I ain't never seen so many Henxhmen running at the funeral. I seen running. I seen little left eye. I swear to God, I seen left eye watching Ola get bro. I swear to God. Ola done went to the right. Left eye was to the left. I said, oh hell no.
Ola and 24 Left Eye always called each other twin, so we know he's talking about them.
Got my boy 24 Left Eye. His next. Yo, let me tell you, bro. The hate gonna make you so big. You gonna be the biggest artist in the world. You heard me? Twin. I feel like y'all didn't make me have Walmart money. Real shit. You hear me, twin?
This news report was right around the time 24 Left Eye got hit and is allegedly connected to that particular incident where Homixide Gang caught him and Ola lacking. Playboi Carti then dropped his highly anticipated WLR album, where he came at the Henxhmen and Ola's neck on the track Stop Breathing, rapping about smoking on the Henxhmen and getting Ola shanked. It was at this moment their ongoing beef became public to the world. Carti was playing the song on live and even had a packed arena singing along as he performed the diss at Lollapalooza 2021. This was probably due to how close Carti and Sosa was. He took his passing really hard.
I never thought Carti was getting so I don't know how much, bro. That's King Man, bro. He's one of the biggest artists in the world, bro. And even the way he carries himself. And he doesn't do a lot of talking. That's what I respect most about him. And you understand, so he's a real nigga.
Yeah, blue dimes in the shit. Blueberry.
He was putting on for Homixide, shouting out his hitters. You can hear him say, "Free Problem Child." King Op was in and out of prison, living that Homixide life until he pushed rap and got signed by Future for $1 million.
And I see my brother Future post something. Everything on problem. We putting $1 million on problem.
Carti's shooter was applying pressure in the streets and pressure on the beats, dropping the heavy Henxhmen diss, PP Son. But Henxhmen Gang wasn't just laying down and taking. They came back with the remix diss of Carti Stop Breathing, naming it Stop Bleeding, and 24 Left Eye dropped his Whole Lotta Red, Carti, and Homixide diss. Through all the sliding and dissing, R5 Homixide was holding it down for Homixide Gang and Sosa, taunting the ops and dropping the track Live as a tribute to Sosa. He even dropped an entire project titled Everything for Sosa and vowed to forever do everything for Sosa moving forward. You can tell the hurt from the loss just by him speaking on it.
Sosa, my brother, he really a member. Lost him.
Unfortunately, after beating his hit charge,
what you feel like the biggest obstacle that you've overcome most recently?
I've been fighting cases, man. For real. This shit over with. And that's the best obstacle I could ever went over.
It's alleged that the weight of the loss in his life was too heavy to carry, and R5 took his life while in the studio doing what he loved. Henxhmen Gang wasted no time disrespecting his demise.
Gucci is killing they shit.
While his Homixide family took the time to celebrate their fallen homie. You can tell they really had love for R5.
Gotta pull my boy up one time. Pull my boy up one time, man. Yeah, long live fly, and coach rider, two niggas, for the guy, nigga, long live the guy.
Since then, the both camps have been nursing the losses, both in the street and in the industry. Lives are being ended, persons are landing in jail, and careers are losing their spark as they continue to go back and forth. Carti's affiliation to Homixide and DTE is giving him even more status over Henxhmen Gang with his already madly popular career. If Ola can stay out of trouble, he may be able to build his buzz and catch up, because he does have the talent if he just stays focused on music. But with him already missing the opportunity with Guwap, he's got an uphill battle ahead, especially with having to fight his current case for freedom. Most I can hope is no more deaths occur and both camps can eat. Sad that they were all cool in the beginning.
Who's some of the rappers, maybe outside of your crew in Atlanta that you would want the world to pay attention to that you think might be next to represent the city?
Most definitely Ola Runt. He out my neighborhood.
It's like a curse in the hood. Friends can't stay friends and win together. RIP to all those lost. Rest easy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Catch you all in the next one. I'm out.
You know, this shit, some real shit, like, I don't find when I'm watching this type of shit, because these guys go through trauma or like PTSD, some real shit. Anyways, please like, comment, subscribe on the channel. South African reactions here. Peace out.
Bay on flexing, extensive. Brand new Rari, Smith & Wesson.